All right, Shalom. Giving all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakwadash. Peace to the hopeful elect of Israel. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and brethren in Great Millstone for teaching His truth all around the earth. To all the like-minded brothers who are pushing this gospel, and to you few sisters out there who believe in the gospel of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. I say to you all, Shalom. This is your brother Itazawan Bayat. I'm going to bring a quick short lesson, okay? And by now, a lot of people know about DMX passing today, which I guess over the last few days, really, we kind of suspected, that the Most High would take this dude off the planet, okay? Because I believe it was about a month ago, he was down there in Atlanta, and he heard the words of the Lord coming right out of the book, okay? And he went on about his business afterwards, I would imagine, okay? And so you fast forward, 4 weeks, and now this dude is gone, okay? And that's, judgment, man. I mean, what else could it be, right? So we're going to get into a few scriptures. We're going to read a little bit of this article, and we're going to read some of these tweets that some of these so-called celebrities put out today. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this. It says, "Ride free Rough Rider. 1 week after reportedly suffering a heart attack that left him unresponsive and on life support, DMX passed away at the age of 50 at a New York hospital," his family announced on April 9th. On April 9, as his organs were reportedly failing, the rapper's family made the difficult decision to take him off of life support. His family said, was a warrior who fought till the very end. In the lead up his death, the rapper had been in a vegetative state with lung and brain failure and no brain activity. X's former manager told BuzzFeed News. Following his death, many entertainment paid tribute to DMX on social media, okay? And we're going to click through a few of these and read a few of them, And it's kind of sickening when you have so-called celebrities like this crazy lady here, okay? And it reads, this is Halle Berry. DMX, his gift meant so much to so many, sending love to his family. Halle Berry. She probably never even bought a DMX album, But you got these people who just have to be seen, who have to be heard, staying in their celebrityism in their spotlight. R.I.P. DMX. I pray for the comfort of your children and loved ones. Viola Davis. Who are you praying to, Viola? And all this is a bunch of madness. And then this wench here, quote, "No words right now, nothing but fierce love, prayers, and protection for X's family, friends, and fans. This loss is devastating. Hashtag RIP DMX," Gabrielle Union tweeted, okay? And she's nothing but a complete demon herself, so who's she praying to? You ain't got this nigga here. "Rest in peace to a cultural icon. There are no words that can mend the loss the hip-hop community felt today." These people so full of shit. When's the last time he talked to DMX? LeBron James posted several DMX's songs and photos to his Instagram story, including the hit "Slippin'." He also tweeted, "X4L, rest in paradise, legend." And this is the kind of bullshit niggas do, because throughout the man's struggle, and they do this all the time, they don't never bring these people up until after they pass. Now all of a sudden they cultural icons, they legends, they this and they that. Niggas is full of shit. But that's what makes them niggas, I guess. I don't know who this Eve Uh, my dog, I know that you are in the place of peace you deserve. I will be forever grateful to have known you. You were one of the most special people I have ever met, full of humor, talent, wisdom, and love, most of all loyalty. This world has lost a real one, but the heavens have gained an angel. You have no idea what you're talking about. May you rest. Hashtag RIP, hashtag DMX, hashtag Rough Rider family. So anyway, these Negroes is, you know, going through the gyrations of trying to sound important. So let's get a couple scriptures here and we'll be done. And I'm going to read this here. This is John 9. There's really just one point I really want to get in this without really going through the whole chapter. Okay. This is, of course, the story of the blind man being healed by Yahushua and the wicked Pharisees didn't believe him, didn't believe he was blind, went and got his parents, so on and so forth. Okay. To testify that the boy was born blind, and that as a man he was blind, and he told the Pharisees the story of Yahushua healing him with the clay. Okay. Salakia, let me go back up. I'll read a little bit of it so it makes sense, to just in case there's somebody watching for the first time. Okay. Let me go back. Salakia. We'll start right here where it says controversy over the man. And this is John 9 and 13. They brought to the Pharisees him that aforetime was blind. And it was the Sabbath day when Yahushua made the clay and opened his eyes. Then again the Pharisees also asked him how he had received his sight. He said unto them, he put clay upon my eyes, and I washed, and do see. Therefore said some of the Pharisees, this man is not of the Most High, because he keepeth not the Sabbath day. Others said, how can a man that is a sinner do such miracles? See, they thought Yahushua was a devil. They called him all these different things. They didn't believe in him, didn't believe he was the Son of Man, okay? That he was the only begotten Son of the Most High, right? So, and the Pharisees, and they were the rulers back then, the upper crust Jews, okay, who were wicked, So, they're questioning this man because he received his sight. Okay. Verse 17, they say unto the blind man again, what sayest thou of him, talking about Yahushua, that he had opened thine eyes? He said, he is a prophet. But the Jews did not believe concerning him, and that he had been blind and received his sight, until they called the parents of him that had received his sight. Yeah, so they went and got his parents to try to verify whether he was born blind or not. And they asked them, saying, this is verse 19, they asked them, saying, is this your son, who ye say was born blind? How then doeth he now see? His parents answered them and said, we know that this is our son, and that he was born blind. But by what means he now seeth, we know not, or who hath opened his eyes, we know not. He is of age, ask him. Right, he old enough, he's a grown man, you can ask him. See, he shall speak for himself. These words spake his parents because they feared the Jews, for the Jews had agreed already that if any man did confess that he was the Mashiach, he should be put out of the synagogue. Therefore said his parents, he is of age, ask him. Then again called they the man that was blind, and said unto him, give the Most High the praise. We know that this man is a sinner. He answered and said, whether he be a sinner or no, talking about Yahushua, I know not. One thing I know, that whereas I was blind, now I see. That's an Ain't Esther line right there. So like, then said they to him, what did he to thee? What did he do to you? In other words, how open he thine eyes? He answered him and told him, you already, I have told you already, Slakia, and ye did. I'm laughing at that Aunt Esther line. And ye did not hear. Wherefore will ye hear it again? Will ye also be his disciples? Yeah, asking them, you gonna come over and be with us? Asking the Pharisees. Then they reviled him and said, thou art his disciple, but we are Moses' disciple. We know that the Most High spake unto Moses. As for this fellow, we know not from whence he is. Right. They wasn't trying to receive Yahushua. Okay, because they're wicked. All right. But this is the point where I want to get to. The man answered and said unto him, why hearing is a marvelous thing, that ye know not from whence he is, and yet he hath opened mine eyes. Verse 31, now we know that the Most High heareth what? Not sinners. So all these niggas who talking about they praying for DMX, they're sinners, still stuck in their iniquity. So the Lord is not listening to their prayers. Okay? I'll start again in verse 31. Now we know that the Most High heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper of the Most High and doeth his will, him he heareth. You see? So when you have all these wicked celebrities talking about how they praying for his family, how they praying for him, and yada, 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 yada. These niggas don't know nothing about no prayer. They don't know nothing about worshiping the Lord. They all sinners. They all people wrapped in iniquity. Okay? So the Lord didn't listen to no prayers of these folk. You see? So I'm going to read that one more time and then we'll move on to the next scripture. Now we know that the Most High heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of the Most High and doeth his will, him he heareth. You see? Let's go over and get this quick one. I don't want to run too long. This is 1 Peter 3:12. And I'll just jump in right there. We just read verse 12. You get the point. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. You see? The righteous. You understand? Not no goddamn witch like this chick here, Gabrielle Union. Ain't listening to your prayers, Gabrielle. You see? For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that what? Do evil. You see? And these people are in the entertainment industry. You see? This nigga here. You think the Lord listened to his prayer for DMX? These people do evil. Now for DMX, you know, he heard the word, okay, the truth that came out of the scriptures. And it reminds me of this right here. This is Mark 4:13, okay? The parable of the sower and the word being that seed, okay? Jumping in right there at 13, and he said unto them, know ye not this parable? And how then will ye know all parables? The sower soweth the word. And these are they by the wayside where the word is sown, but when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time afterward. When affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, right? He heard the word. You know, he acknowledged, yeah, he understood, you know, yeah, what was going on, so on. You see, when you look at that video. And this just reminded me of him right here, verse 18 and 19. And these are they which are sown among the thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things enter in, choke the word, and it become unfruitful. You see? So he went on about his life doing the things that he does or did, you see? And the Lord brought judgment. Okay? And he waited too long. Ecclesiasticus Sirach, verse 5, chapter 5, starting verse 1. Set not thy